for Private Army. The Major has made her way through Vault 81 and heard that a boy, Austin, who she has befriended, has been bitten by a mole rat and is now seriously ill in the medbay. She's taken it on herself and been asked to investigate this secret vault that lies at the back of Vault 81 and see if she can find a cure. With her we have Dogmeat, Piper, Preston and Codsworth. And who knows, we might find a new friend in here as well. Let's have a go and see. There's some stairs up there, but there might be something around the back here. Loads of nice stuff.
I guess you've got your reason. That just looks like junk to me.
Yeah, well, Preston, you're never very good with workbenches, were you? Up the stairs it is then. Anything in there? I'll take some pre-war money. What weapons have you got? I'm wondering whether it might be worthwhile to go to the shotgun. I've only got the door barreled, which means that I've only got 2 shots at a time. I'll give it a go. Thank you, guys.
Area secure.
So the patches of soil that are dangerous. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them. That's a little worrying. Those numbers don't look too good.
What do you suppose this was all about?
No, not that button. There's an awful lot of ammo in here. Are you shooting at me, sir? Out of the way, I'm being shot. Where is it? There it is. Weapons. Don't you just love them? Okay, I think this time we'll take Hacker. I'm starting to find terminals that I want to get into and I can't. There's a master one in the Vault 81 that I would really rather like to get into, the old Overseer's terminal. I think there's probably going to be a lot of backstory there, so I'd like to have a look at it. And I've previously come across an advanced terminal that I couldn't get into, so I think this is going to be useful.
You sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
Oh yes. I don't hang around. Can't shoot for toffee today. Can never resist a desk fan. Okay, oh dear. Soil. I don't like soil. Soil means mole rats, and I don't like mole rats, especially in the current circumstances. Come on, gang, all over here. Preston.
Hey.
Just point me to it.
Go there.
Over here.
I'm on. Sorry, General. I can't get to it.
Codsworth. Codsworth.
Hey.
Can I be of service?
Yes. Go there.
Move here.
All right. If only I could, Mum. It's just a tad bit out of my reach.
There.
Here.
Of course, Mum.
Dogmeat.
Hey. Head over there.
I suppose there's plenty more where we're taking profit on that, eh? Are they? I'd like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Right, let's see where we are. Show effects, that's the one. Yeah, I've got the mole rat disease. I don't know what bit me. I didn't see anything bite me. I don't think anything got close. But I'm fairly sure at this point this is where you get the mole rat disease. And I don't think there's any way you can get around it. I've done that 3-4 times, I think, there. Some of them are a hell of a lot less successfully than that one. But I'm fairly sure in this case I didn't get bitten. But yeah, I've got the mole rat disease. To be fair, it is very, very difficult to arrange that so you don't get bitten, especially if you don't have everybody with you. There's all these down here, and there's a fella that jumps up up there as well. So while you're dealing with the stuff down here, this fella comes down the stairs at you. So I imagine the designers thought, yeah, just throw loads of mole rats at him, make sure he gets bitten. But I don't think that's actually what causes the disease to come in. Anyway, I appear to be rather low on health. Have another one of those, thank you. Let us continue.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Interesting. Why can I hear them? You opening doors again there, Dogmeat? You shouldn't do that. It could let people out.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
This is a window onto Vault 81, isn't it? What does this terminal say? Did I miss one then? I didn't think I saw one out there. But we heard Katie and Dr. Pensky talking out here. Was the one downstairs I missed? Yes, there was. Wonderful. So they're certainly considering experimenting on the residents. They don't seem to have done it so far, if those records are anything to go by. They're considering the possibility, but they're not. There's no indication they've actually done it.
Oh.
to a stove. Hello.
I dare say I'm slightly disappointed.
Okay.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us a cure.
Let's hope indeed. I wish these windows were see-through. It wouldn't be too hard for the program to do it. And most of the time it could just be one or two people or no people in there. Correct, where are you? There you are. Out of ammo. Deal, guys.
Care of that. All the stench this place must generate.
Codsworth, you don't have a nose. I say. My Mr. Handy has no nose. How does he smell? Terrible. And I'm out of space again.
Leaving that there?
Yes, I'm just going to leave that there. I'm aware it's littering Codsworth.
Normal for other journalists.
When you change your gun, Richard, remember to reload it. Otherwise, somebody else will have all the fun. Look at that, mole rat nest and a dog bowl. This is where they were breeding them. Oh, why can't I open that box up? That's a Vault suit. Imagine what it'd be like going around a Vault suit from Secret Vault 81. Why didn't they put that in? Uh-oh. Guys, come on. Piper.
Hey, Piper.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Ah.
Is that a problem?
Not at all. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that have been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. Vadim, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. I'm kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, when suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back from the ledge, and then gave me their induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte of Adam. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away, get Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I could flirt with her, but it's orange, and I'd rather flirt with somebody else, I think. So I'm not going to go that route, I don't think. And I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here too, Piper.
Thanks, Blue. That means a lot coming from you. So, you want to get out of here?
Yep, I think we do. I hadn't realised that was a conversation prompt last time. Anyway, what was I saying?
Heads up.
Shoot.
You go over there.
Go there.
Of course.
Look
You
alive.
Something you need, Mum?
go there.
Nothing would please me more. That's a bit out of my reach, I'm afraid.
That's alright, you're in the right place. Where's Preston got himself to? And you've all wandered off again. Oh well, you're close enough now. What the hell is that? Not that, that. Ah.
Hey! They're here!
Oh, I thought you killed it. You okay there, Codsworth?
Ours now.
Ah, there you go. Ooh, pretty chest. Mechanic jumpsuit. Absolutely no good at all. Oh, since you mark it so well, game. So the war caught them by surprise. They've got a minimal staff here. Oh. We see here, hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there. But Olivette is the overseer, and she's able to do it. So is this overseer the overseer of both vaults? Or the overseer on the residential side, on Vault 81 side? So the overseer's in on it. So Vault-Tec had provided stuff to make mole rats grow. So mole rats are Vault-Tec's fault. Yeah, not good. Looks like Vault 81 is revolting. Or should I say in revolt? They've disabled the delivery nozzles Yes, they decided to leave the guys in the secret vault to die.
What is all this?
And a password. Okay, we're in the secure area. And reload it. Hello, hello, hello. In the locker, there are bones. All the bones. And on top of each one is a Vault-Tec lab coat. And some candles. Wonderful. Impromptu coffins, maybe? I think they're impromptu coffins.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
When someone asks, are you a god, you say yes.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you.
Well, I've no reason to believe Vault-Tec is still around.
Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
There we go. That's a cure, and there's only 1 of them. Now I could use it on myself, but I'm not going to.
that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Yes. Oh, look up here. Medicine bobblehead. I'll take that. And the terminal. Right, well there you have it. Experimenting on humans over multiple generations. Don't you just love Vault-Tec? One wonders why Curie wanted a bobby pin box. I think I would have liked Dr. Collins. Uh-huh. That is why one of the lockers outside doesn't contain bones. because the body was cremated. Was that everything in there? Was there a last item? Collins Archive. I've seen that. Oh, that's sweet. Ongoing directive. Let us see butterflies. Not sure I can do that. I don't remember seeing any butterflies, but we can always hope. Yes, if we look at these, that locker has bones in it. That locker has bones in it. But that one doesn't. In fact, it's not even a locker. Okay, I think we've seen as much here as we can. Another microscope. Can I take that?
I bet that'll fetch more than a few caps.
Another vault suit. Let me get the vault suit. Everybody in the lift. Pop.
Do you require something?
You up there, Preston? No, you're back there.
Terminal somewhere.
Yep, that'll be that one then.
Hi.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking anyone for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
Interesting. Are those? Yes, vault suit.
Don't try anything.
Hadn't noticed that before. Vault there. Lives there.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
That is possible, but it's going to take longer than you think.
A routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious.
Isn't it? I was cured recently. Where is it? It's over there.
We keep the vaults safe. Dr. Forsyth?
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here. Take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
Do you have a minute?
Where am I?
You're
Thank
in
God.
the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, man.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was
General?
in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go see Gran? How about something to eat? I'm starving.
Right.
Sure, go ahead.
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Why do you care so much what happens to the Minutemen?
When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
If things were so great back then, how did it all fall apart so fast?
I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything. I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
Why are you telling me all of this?
I guess I'm just trying to say thank you, if that makes any sense. Thank you for being different than most everyone else I've run across. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anything else?
No, that was it. We probably better get back to it.
Ah, damn, I should have said you're welcome. Never quite... The cat's still in here. Somewhat undefined. Oh, well done, Doctor. You just knocked that over.
unfortunate there was only a single cure. I would have loved to study it further.
I put it back. Well done.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypotheses.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, madame, can you take me with you?
Come along, then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
Look alive.
What do you want?
Sorry, that thing said she's available to be my companion. I just thought it must have not taken. And then we were 5. Let's go. So this is my place. Not bad, is it? You know, I think the Major feels a bit out of place here. Or out of... She feels a little bit jealous of all these people who've had their lives and got into the vault and lived out their lives. It's really touching how this vault has taken her in. I think she could be quite happy here. Later though, later, not now. Now there's work to be done. Preston? Preston? Are you up there? Oh, I thought you must be. For now. Let's go back to Sanctuary.
Sun goes down, crazies come out.
My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling amazes me.
And then there were 5. We're slowly gathering more and more people. Slowly doing more and more good in the Commonwealth. We've saved Vault 81, and with their knowledge of the vault, maybe they can sort out the problems they've got with the Vault 81 itself. And I think we'll leave it off there and come back next time. Find another companion maybe. There's Nick Valentine down in Park Street Station. That might be worth a go. Wander around Boston a bit. I'm sure we can find somewhere else around there. Maybe 2, somebody's 3. Until next time, I'm Richard, and this has been Fallout 4 Private Army. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.